Welcome parents, family, friends, and students to the 2020 Senior Night, where we celebrate our seniors and their achievements. Also welcome to Carlsbad seniors. We want to go ahead and acknowledge them by number and name before we talk about our San Marcos Nights. Number 3, Thomas Smith. Number 4, Mateo Esquivel. Number 5, Augusta Soto. Number 7, Christian Cazares. Number 9, Zhao Kolo. Number 17, Bryce Hayashida. Number 18, Shane Vigil. Number 20, Max Piper. 21, Oscar Mejia. And number 25, Dylan McKay. Okay, now for your San Marcos Nights. First, Ethan Edwards. Ethan, please step forward with your parents. Ethan has played soccer for 13 years and 3 with San Marcos High School. His biggest role model in high school have been his parents, and they have taught him to never give up, even when the odds aren't in his favor. The most inspiring thing about soccer to Ethan is that once you step on the pitch, everyone is equal, no matter where they come from or how much money they have, everyone has the same chances. A piece of advice he has for younger classmen is to have fun, don't get too wrapped up in your lows, but capitalize on your highs. He was always remember his first high school tryout, trying to play with all the older guys and look like he knew what he was doing. In the next 4 years, he plans on going to college and majoring in criminal justice. He wants to thank his parents and Bree for everything they do for him. Thank you, Ethan. Next, Christopher Robin Garcia. Christopher has played soccer for 6 years, 3 years at San Marcos, and 1 at another high school. In addition to soccer, he has done track and obtained an impressive 5-minute, 3-second mile. His biggest role model has been Jorge Campos, as he learned that no matter how short you are, nothing can ever stop him from succeeding. What inspires him about soccer is that no matter what happens, you never get tired of playing it. His advice to underclassmen is if you ever feel like giving up, no pain is temporary. Instead, look back at what you have accomplished up to this day and actualize that if you keep fighting, you'll accomplish more than giving up and all those years of fighting to go to waste. Christopher will always remember the last-minute save versus Torrey Pines and seeing the guy who took the shot right after the game. He plans to go to college and succeed in a career he decides to pursue and will do his best to make his parents proud and happy. He'd like to thank his family, friends, and coaches for constantly pushing him to strive his best. Thank you, Christopher. Good job. Eric Hernandez. Eric has played soccer for 7 years and all 4 during high school at San Marcos. He does not play any other sports. His biggest role models would have to be the San Marcos High School soccer coaches. He has learned to grow as an individual. Every year he looks forward to play and learn something new while also doing something that he loves. The most inspiring thing about playing soccer is to be able to be with his friends and always looking forward to play, and being able to see the amount of support they get at their games is incredible. One piece of advice to underclassmen is to enjoy every year. It'll go by fast. Live in the moment and give it your all every game. Remember that it's a privilege to play soccer, so don't take it for granted. Just a little bit more, just turn the page. Eric will always remember the home games and seeing family and friends coming out to watch them play. Also scored his first goal in varsity. It was an amazing experience and almost felt too good to be true. In the future, he plans on being a head chef in a Michelin-star restaurant, travel the world, and make his family proud. Eric would like to thank his parents and siblings for being such hardworking and always provide the best for him. And he appreciates everything they do. He would like to thank Sarah for being an amazing addition to his life. He'd like to thank Coach Kevin, Coach Larry, Coach Matt for being a part of his high school experience and for giving him a chance to continue doing what he loves to do. Thank you. All right, next, Jordan Kubelis. Jordan has played soccer for 12 years, and this is his third year playing for the Knights. His biggest role model has been his parents, because they have taught him to give it all, even if you don't succeed at first. His most inspiring thing about playing soccer is coming out with the boys and having a good time, regardless of the results of the game. His advice to underclassmen is that time flies, so make sure you enjoy every moment while you have it. He will always remember the team dinner before games and his insane ping pong skills. Jordan plans on going to Humboldt State University for a degree in kinesiology and hopes of owning his own business in the future with sports medicine. He'd like to thank his teachers for putting up with him in class for 4 years straight and all his friends and family for helping him get where he is today. Thank you. Carlos Ortega. Carlos has been playing soccer for 13 years, in high school for all 4. 1 year on freshman and 3 years on varsity. His biggest role model and older brother in high school was Bennett Chergosky. He taught Carlos what being a San Marcos soccer player is all about and helped him feel like the team was one big family. The most inspiring thing about soccer to him is that hard work pays off. The best feeling is when you win a game, knowing that all the long hours of training, push-ups, and gassers were worth it. One piece of advice he has underclassmen is to give it everything you have in every game, because high school goes by quickly and you want to look back, knowing you put in the most effort you possibly could. Carlos will always remember Alvaro's goal that tied the away game against Mission, helped them win the Ogden Cup. After high school, he plans to attend a 4-year university and major in biomedical engineering. We'd like to thank his parents who have been his greatest supporters throughout his high school soccer career. They supported him whether it was him playing on the bumpy freshman field or sitting on the bench for the majority of the games his sophomore year up until he became a starter. They supported him at every game, and he is extremely thankful for that. Thank you, Carlos. Carlos Rivera. Carlos has been playing soccer for 13 years and played all 4 years of high school, with it being his only sport. His biggest role model while in high school is Coach Matt, for always pushing them to do their best. The most inspiring thing about playing soccer is bonding with his homies. One piece of advice is that Carlos wants the underclassmen to enjoy your years in the soccer program because they go by in a flash. You always remember getting tacos after winning CIF, sophomore year. Carlos wants to major in business administration and wants to thank his parents for always being there, as well as the San Marcos coaching staff. Thank you, Carlos. Eddie Villagrana. Eddie has played soccer for 13 years and all 4 years at high school. His parents have been his biggest role models while in high school, as they taught him to look for the positive in every situation and try at everything he does. The most inspiring thing about playing for soccer is the desire to win a championship. One piece of advice he gives to underclassmen playing soccer is to try your best and enjoy the moment. You'll always remember running 17 gassers in one practice. Eddie hopes on a successful business and will never stop playing soccer. He wants to thank his parents for the never-ending support and the coaching staff for showing up every day and helping them improve. Thank you. All right, last but not least, Joe Karate. Joe's been playing soccer for 13 years and all 4 years at San Marcos. His biggest role model has been playing with the older goalkeepers as a freshman and sophomore, as it really helped boost his confidence and made him feel more comfortable on the team. And he has been able to use what he has learned in many of the other elements of the season. The most inspiring thing about playing soccer for Joe is being able to build strong relationships and grow as a team, and also maintaining a level of confidence and respect by being a part of a varsity sport on campus. One piece of advice he offers to the underclassmen playing soccer is to prepare for the gassers, and don't call Coach Demi Demetrius. Joe will always remember Coach Demi's unhealthy passion for nutmegs. Joe hopes to study architecture at a four-year university and continue to play soccer in his free time. Lastly, Joe would like to thank his parents for always supporting him and watching all his games, even when it's freezing cold. Thank you, Joe. And also, one more, a special thank you to Kelly Karate, Joe's mother, for countless hours as a team mom and manages. Thank you for all that you do, not only for our seniors, but for the whole team. Thank you, San Marcos Knights, and congratulations to the 2020 seniors.